You don't matter as much as you think you do. And by the end of this reel, you'll understand why that's a good thing. I remember when I was 18 years old and I had a scholarship to play baseball at a small school in Idaho. And at the time, baseball was everything. I derived all of my self-worth by how I performed on the baseball field. And my coaches at this level, their livelihood was dependent on how we performed as a team. So the stakes felt incredibly high. It was the only thing I thought about. I was living in a tiny little bubble. And one night in my college dorm, I sat down and I watched a movie on Netflix called Samsara. And this movie was just little clips of life from all these corners of the world. People I had never considered living in ways I couldn't even imagine. And the next day I was on the baseball field and I was thinking about these people that I had just watched in Samsara. And I was thinking, they've never even thought about me. They've never thought about this baseball team. They don't even know I exist. And it wouldn't even occur to them to ever concern themselves about my self-worth and my performance on this baseball field. And all of a sudden, the concern got much, much smaller. That was the first time in my life that I realized that my problems, the things that I was concerned about, were so minuscule in the grand scheme of life and human experience that busying myself by worrying about it, by creating anxiety, by creating frustration, by lashing out at people I love, just made no sense whatsoever. Now, I capture this feeling when I look at the stars at night too, and I just ponder how tiny I am. And there's something about that tininess, that insignificance, that is so rewarding. Because all of a sudden, my life doesn't matter that much. But there's a paradox here. Because when I let go of it needing to matter in the grand scheme of things, I can fall in love with it mattering in my everyday, moment-to-moment existence. I can just fall in love with the process of simply existing. And I love that paradox. It gives me immense meaning. So here's your invitation. Zoom out. Remember that you don't matter. Your problems don't matter. It's a big world and an even bigger universe. Don't get caught up in the tunnel vision.